Today's topic is the difference between you and your idols. Okay, so I like to look words up and define them before we really dive into them. But this time I took a stab at my definition before I looked up on Mr. Google. The word idol, my definition of the word idol. Well, it is somebody I admire, and also somebody that I might be kind of jealous of. Maybe I might want what they have, or I want to do what they do. Okay, so here's actually what Google said. Google said that it is a person or thing that's greatly admired, loved, or revered. Thought, okay, I think I'm on the right track. I think I've got the right word. I think idol is it. So let's dive into this. As we think about our idols, as I think about my idols, here's some of my idols that I've had throughout my life. Christy Northrup is one of them. She's known as the Lemonade Lady. And I just realized it today. I mean, I heard from her 15 years ago, if not more. And she's got a cute lemon apron. She's adorable. And I just realized today, she likes to teach about how to turn lemons into success. And so she's the Lemonade Lady, like coming to our aid when lemons hit us. That's just genius. Okay, she's one of my idols. By the way, as you join me live, please comment. Please let me know that you're here and start talking to me so that we can have some fun together. I'm talking about my idols. So Christy Northrup is one of them. Lynn Conway is another. John Gordon, Malcolm Gladwell, John Miller, Jim Cathcart, John Maxwell. All of these people are very successful authors and speakers that I have followed for years. And I have learned so much from every one of these people that they're on my idol list. Now, here's some more idols of mine that I know these people personally, and they're also extremely successful as speakers, trainers, and coaches. Payne Schoen and Daryl Rivers and Kimberly Hambrick, John Rotes, Antoinette Griffin. Thank you guys for feeding into me and also being my idol. I absolutely idolize and adore the success that you guys have. So, do I admire everybody that I mentioned? You bet. You bet I do. Am I jealous of everyone I just mentioned? I am. But if you're into podcasts, check out Thinking Differently with Kathy Rotes. Episode number 80. I talked about thinking differently about jealousy. It's really good. Meg Robbins' new book, High Five Habits, really helped me lean into the idea of thinking differently about jealousy. And it's not such a bad thing. It's a thing that might be triggering in our brain as something that we're built for, something we're meant for. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so am I jealous? Yeah, I am. So what is it? What is it that I want that they have, or what is it that they do that I want to do? Well, of course, I want their success. I also want their courage. I also want their systems and their processes. And I want their mindset. There's common traps in certain behaviors. And as I study more about behaviors, I really see how these common traps are showing through related to our success, which also connects with our relationship with our idols. So you could be the type of behavior that has a little competitiveness in you. I do. I have a little competitiveness in me. And sometimes when things don't move fast enough for me, I fight. I fight through it. I push through it. I get frustrated and I really push hard. Sometimes that pushing sounds like whining. It sounds like complaining. It sounds like irritation. Ugh. Okay, so maybe you're not that behavior type. Maybe you're a little different. Maybe you're like a different side of me. I have a few different behaviors that come out in different pieces of my day. Maybe you're like the side of me that I don't mind being on stage. I don't mind going live. I don't mind talking to people. I like to be liked, and I want to share, and I want to help people think differently. So here, many times throughout my week, I want to connect with people. I want to connect with more. I want to get on the phone or get in person or get on social media. But with that behavior, I'm not getting the stuff done. I'm not getting the things done. I'm not getting the tasks done that I need to do. So that stalls me, right? That causes some challenges. Okay, maybe you're also a different behavior. Maybe you're of the behavior where you're all about peace and harmony. You're all about teamwork and cooperation. Sometimes change is not exactly embraced or excited. It doesn't excite you. So in that time period, maybe you flee from opportunities. It's not safe and it's not secured. It's not peace and harmony. Change can cause some kind of uprooted emotions. And at that time, we want to flee from it. Or maybe you're a behavior who really likes clear instruction, likes the steps, likes to figure out the plan, likes perfection. Well, sometimes because I don't know all the steps, sometimes I freeze. I freeze when it's not perfect. That's not getting me to the success that I want. That's not getting anyone to success. So when I look at all my idols, that's not getting them where they needed to be. When I study the behaviors, when I keep digging into behaviors, it makes sense to me why the people I listed before, why they are my idols. Because they're doing something successfully that I was made to do. I know I was made to do it because not everybody gets jealous over a speaker. Not everybody gets jealous over public speaking or coaching or training. The fact that I am means it's in me. It's within me. It's something I need to build on. I'm not at their caliber yet. So who are your idols? Who do you admire? Who do you want to do what they do? You want what they have. Who are you kind of jealous of? It's okay. It's okay to admit to some of this. It's okay to tell these people even. When I think about the difference between me and my idols, really it comes down to one thing. It comes down to confidence. That's the difference between me and my idols. Confidence is what's keeping people engaged. It's keeping them moving forward. So they could have the same behavior like me and they could be really competitive. But when they get really competitive, they have learned how to slow down, how to breathe, how to just pause and press forward, even when things aren't really clear or they're not happening fast enough. For me, I've learned that I need a coach because she helps me slow down. She helps remind me of decisions that I may have made in the past. She helps remind me of decisions that I want to move forward with. Maybe you're of the other type of behavior that wants to be liked and wants to be in front of the crowd. To be intentional with your schedule. What I've learned is Tuesday is my coaching day. Wednesday and Thursdays are my training days. Mondays and Fridays, those are my project days. Projects could be actually tasks to get done. They could be projects to do. They could be phone calls to make. They could be connecting with people. But by creating this intentional system, it's helped me do everything from people to tasks, not just one. Okay, maybe you're not that. Maybe you're not that type. Maybe you're more that peace and harmony. Maybe you're more the type of person that, doesn't truly like change, but knows the value of change. Well, maybe instead of fleeing from opportunities that are coming your way and creating a little bit of a stir, maybe we need to stick to it. Maybe that is what will help get us to our goals that we have. For me, last March, when I had a big presentation to do, I had a lot of videos that I had to create and upload for approval. I had a lot of memorizing. I had a lot of writing that I had to do. And it took a lot of time. And I had a full month. The month of February was crazy for me. And then I put this on top of it. And there were many times I thought, forget it. Forget it. I don't have time to do another video by 8 o'clock tonight. I'm just gonna bail. But I didn't. And I'm so glad I didn't. Because it gave me the opportunity to be selected for that presentation. So instead of fleeing from those opportunities, embrace it. When you have those feelings, you know that you're in a place that you should be. Or, maybe you are the type of person who really needs all the clear instructions. You need the instructions, you need the path, you need the details, you need perfection. Be okay with maybe not perfection yet. Be okay with starting before it's complete, and knowing that you're going to adjust as you move forward. When I put up the studio, I'm in my studio right now. I have lights in front of me. I have 2 cameras. I have an audio system. This is my studio where I record all of my online learning programs. All the production happens here. And it's a lot to learn. It's a lot to learn. And when I got it all, I didn't exactly know it all. I still don't know it all. But I just kind of pushed record and started at it. And it's through the questions that my video editor was asking me that I realized, oh, that's how you delete on the camera and you don't send him junk. It's through the coloring coaching that I got on how to pick colors for the room. Right now I don't have any colors necessarily, but blue and orange usually is a color focus. Blue and orange went to match my outfit today. So I left it the neutral white. But it's through trial and error that we're gonna make the tweaks to get to the perfection we want. But it's a lot to ask for me to get to perfection just in my planning stage. I'm all about planning, but there's a point where I gotta jump in. It's not easy, but by following these types of habits, it's going to take me to the success that I want. And that's really what it's all about. The people that I idolize, the people that I'm jealous of, I need to follow the same systems, right? Okay, so hopefully this will give you a little tidbit to move forward in the different goals that you have, the different wants that you have, the different idols that you're following. What we just covered, of course, it's not covering the depth of behaviors. It's not covering the depth of brain and how our brain has habits. It's just covering the surface. Have you heard about the You Have Superpowers program? If you haven't, make sure you go back into previous posts in the different social medias that I have, or check out the comments here within this video, because I have a link to a new online program that launches tomorrow, June 1st. I am so excited. So please go check it out. Friends, you have superpowers. Your behaviors, your habits, your thinking, your emotions, that you have superpowers. And when you share your goals with most other people, they believe in you. They have confidence in you. Remember, confidence is the thing that makes you different from your idol. When you share your goals with people, most people do have confidence in you, and they might say something like, oh, that sounds exciting. I can't wait to see it, or I can't wait to hear how you do. Why don't we have confidence in us like other people have confidence in us? Well, that's part of our superpower. Maybe we just need a little more information, or we need a little more detail, right? So tomorrow's launch day for the You Have Superpowers online program. Please check it out. Check it out and come grow with me. I'm so excited to see you all more online then.